Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. We know that Zoro will still be able to obtain an even stronger sword in this final saga. A sword that he can use against Mihawk and finally defeat this great swordsman. In today's video, we will theorize about a sword that Zoro may use to achieve his goal, as well as discuss the reason why it makes sense for Zoro to use this powerful sword. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, the Supreme Grade Swords, or Supreme Grade Meido, are the most powerful and legendary blades in this universe, considered practically indestructible with great cutting power. These exceptional weapons not only carry the distinction of being Meito, indicating that they have recognized names, but also boast the unparalleled prestige associated with their Supreme Grade status. The exclusivity of these swords is evidenced by the fact that there are only 12 known Supreme Grade Meito to date. Each of these blades is meticulously designed and individually forged by skilled blacksmiths, standing out as true works of art among weapons. The creation process often involves extraordinary attention to detail and mastery in the art of forging, giving these swords unparalleled quality. The reputation of Supreme Grade swords is elevated not only by their rare existence, but also by the incredible skill they demand from their wielders. These blades are intended to be wielded by truly extraordinary swordsmen, experts in blade techniques capable of unleashing the full potential of the weapons. It is said that a blade chooses its wielder, and those worthy of wielding a Supreme Grade sword are often legendary figures known for their feats in battle. The difficulty of handling Supreme Grade swords adds an extra layer of challenge and prestige. Some of these blades are even labeled as cursed blades, indicating the complexity and dangers associated with their manipulation. Those who manage to overcome these challenges, mastering the skill of wielding these extraordinary swords, reach a level of dexterity and power that transcends the normal capabilities of a swordsman. Furthermore, there is the intriguing suggestion that, after numerous battles, a Supreme Grade sword can eventually transform into a black blade. This phenomenon not only gives the blade a unique appearance, but also significantly increases its strength and resilience. To achieve this state, it is indicated that the use of Busoshoku Haki is essential, adding a mystical element to the evolution of these exceptional blades. In the final saga of One Piece, expectations reach new heights as the protagonists approach their ultimate goals. Among the intrigues and challenges awaiting the Straw Hats, an exciting possibility arises regarding Roronoa Zoro, the extraordinary swordsman of the crew. Considering Zoro's continued growth and feats throughout history, there is a strong suggestion that he may come across one of the coveted Supreme Grade swords. This development is particularly significant, as it would not only offer Zoro the opportunity to acquire an exceptionally powerful blade, but also to rival the legendary Yoru, the sword of his formidable rival, Dracul Mihawk. The eventual acquisition of a Supreme Grade sword by Zoro would not only be a natural evolution of his journey as a swordsman, but also make his future confrontation with Mihawk even more intense. Yoru, the current Supreme Grade sword wielded by Mihawk, is one of the most feared and revered in the world. The idea of Zoro acquiring an equally powerful blade would not only symbolize his exceptional growth, but also set the stage for an epic confrontation of legendary proportions. Furthermore, the possibility of transforming this sword into a black blade, with the application of Busoshoku Haki and other yet unknown elements, could become an additional goal for Zoro, further intensifying his development as a swordsman. Zoro's quest for a Supreme Grade sword would not only reflect his incessant desire for improvement, but also provide One Piece fans with an exciting arc full of revelations, leading to an epic showdown that would mark the conclusion of Zoro's journey and the fulfillment of his destiny as one of the greatest swordsmen in the world. In the epic tale of One Piece, the Shodai Kitetsu emerges as one of the 12 Supreme Grade swords, rising to the pantheon of legendary weapons. Its exceptional status puts it on the same level as other notable blades, such as the imposing Yoru of Dracul Mihawk, the iconic Ace of Gold D. Roger, and the formidable Murakumogiri of Whitebeard. What makes the Shodai Kitetsu even more unique and intriguing is the fact that it is classified as a cursed sword, Just like its sisters in the Kitetsu lineage, the Shodai carries with it a dark aura, reputed for bringing a horrible death to those who dare to wield it. However, this curse seems to be a necessary tribute to its incredible power and the dark legacy surrounding the Kitetsu swords. Unlike the others in the lineage, the Shodai Kitetsu represents the pinnacle of strength among the Kitetsu swords, being the first and most robust. It's interesting to note the pattern of weakening that seems to accompany each new generation of Kitetsu swords, highlighting the uniqueness and exceptional value of the Shoda. In a broader narrative context, there is speculation that Zoro, the fearless swordsman of the Straw Hat Pirates, could encounter the Shodai Kitetsu in his final journey in search of the One Piece treasure. Zoro, known for his unwavering determination and thirst for challenges, could be the ideal choice to wield the Shodai Kitetsu. His great determination and mental strength seemingly grant him a kind of immunity to the curses associated with the Kitetsu swords. By wielding the legendary Shodai Kitetsu, Zoro would find himself immersed in a new level of power and skill, rising beyond his already impressive limits as a swordsman. The cursed blade, known for its overwhelming strength and sinister reputation, would find in Zoro not only a worthy bearer, but a master capable of taming its dark essence. The uniqueness of the Shodai Kitetsu as the strongest among the Kitetsu swords would make Zoro even more powerful and skilled in using this powerful and mysterious legendary sword. His determination, combined with the technical mastery he has honed through countless battles, would turn the Shodai into a natural extension of his own being. Each strike, once shrouded in legends and fears, would be delivered with the deadly precision of a swordsman transcending common limits. The curse looming over the Shodai Kitetsu, instead of being a threat to Zoro, would become a challenge that he would embrace head-on. His unbroken will and fearless nature would act as a shield against the dark effects of the cursed blade. The influence of the Shodai Kitetsu on Zoro would be visible not only in his enhanced cutting power, but also in his aura, which would become charged with a supernatural presence. The reputation of the blade, once feared for bringing misfortune to its bearers, would be challenged by Zoro himself, who would rise as an example of overcoming ancestral curses. When facing formidable opponents, Zoro would unleash the full potential of the Shodai Kitetsu, revealing techniques and attacks previously unimaginable. His journey for improvement would become even more epic, marking him as one of the most powerful swordsmen the world has ever witnessed. As Zoro unraveled the hidden secrets of the Shodai Kitetsu, the cursed blade would become a reflection of the swordsman's inner strength. The influence of the Shodai Kitetsu would not be limited only to its ability to inflict devastating damage. The cursed blade could become a source of inspiration for Zoro, triggering spiritual growth and a deeper connection with his own path as a swordsman. The pursuit of overcoming would become a spiritual journey in which Zoro would find not only power, but also balance and understanding. The curse surrounding the Shodai Kitetsu, far from being a threat, could become a disguised blessing. Zoro, through his incredible willpower, could use the dark effects of the blade, turning the burden into a source of strengthening. The connection between the swordsman and the Shodai Kitetsu would become a unique symbiosis, where the curse would transform into a catalyst for growth and evolution. By challenging the limits of the cursed blade, Zoro could even discover ancestral secrets about the Kitetsu swords. As Zoro's power with the Shodai Kitetsu became more evident, news of his feat would echo across the seas, attracting the attention of other swordsmen and powerful figures. Mihawk himself, the master swordsman, could recognize the magnitude of Zoro's achievement, laying the groundwork for an inevitable clash between the two sword titans. Thus, the saga of Zoro and the Shodai Kitetsu would unfold as a significant chapter, not only in the history of the Straw Hat Pirates, but also in the grand epic of One Piece. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.